It's a rainy ass day today, boys. I've got a raincoat on and a fucking umbrella. This guy's dog's just ignoring him. It's just there, like, where are you going? Good job I updated my vlogging script over the weekend because I've officially run out of videos. So we're good. We're into December now, and December is where I needed the change to come in for it to work. Happy days. November played havoc with my old scripts because I think the clocks changed and then all of my videos effectively were on the wrong day. So I'm glad the change I've made to that worked as well. I say worked, I mean I'm glad the change I made will work to address that problem where filming around midnight or around like 11 o'clock at night, but the camera time doesn't change relative to the clocks. I'm glad that'll work out, so that's all good. Otherwise, got up on time. It's a Monday morning. Oh boy, it's going to be a busy week. I've got it's not a gym day today, obviously. This week I'm going Tuesday, Thursday and Friday afternoon. I'm going to a class on Friday afternoon. There are classes like in the morning, but obviously a class kind of makes more sense during the day, in which case that means a Friday. I need to book a day's holiday. I need to put it on my calendar actually, because there's some time coming up where I want to book off. But yeah, like I'm feeling good. I'm not feeling very excited about work today, but I think I've got something interesting to do. It's TMM week, that's the problem. Fucking hate TMMs. But hopefully if I get this thing done by Tuesday, if I get that thing done today, then I should be good. And then, yeah, we can figure that out. That's fine, don't worry about that. But otherwise, like I say, we're being productive. We're getting fit again. I need to try and find some time to fit in like meditation again, I think. Maybe not like how I used to do it. I woke up and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have a shower and I'm gonna meditate. And then I was like, oh no, I wake up now, have a shower, and then I sort out my video. And that took me like over half an hour because of the day mixes up. So I didn't actually have time to meditate this morning. I used to meditate in the evening. I don't think that works as well. But yeah, so we're being productive again. We're getting fit. I feel a little bit achy today after my aggressive session in the gym yesterday. Going swimming tomorrow morning in the rain by the looks of it. It should be raining, so that'll be fun. I feel like I'm gonna have to get home and change my jeans though. I think the bottom of my jeans are a little bit damp. So today was not a good day, as it turns out. It was a day of just like butting your head against the wall, boredom, not achieving anything, sadness, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to get this thing working where I'm like running some other people's tests as part of our test run. And the lengths I was going to make their tests work, and then I always got, if I ran their tests via their tests, they'd all pass. If I ran them via mine, the same two would fail every time, and I'm like, why? So then I was trying to figure out if it was possible to, what's the word? To like almost use analytics to get the same thing by like pulling in the details from their tests rather than running them myself. That didn't work. It was just frustrating. I don't know what it was today. It was just like, could not be fucked. After work though, it's been busy. Went for a walk, played some Doom to try and like clear my mind. Meal plan, shopping list. We both went shopping, did the washing up, clear out Monty's litter tray, made my grapefruit for tomorrow, watched Game of Thrones, now making my bag for tomorrow as well. So what's going on here? I need my swim shorts, some clothes to wear, bam 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 bam. I need some shorts to wear on the way back, towel, I just need my water bottle. Happy days. It obviously has water in it, but that's gone off, empty that. Nice. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but it's because I've been gymming the past 2 times I've been, when I've gone, gymmed, maybe swam. Last time I just went for a swim, it was 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I like kind of get my bag ready with all the stuff I'm wearing tomorrow, so I can just kind of wake up and go without waking Laura up any more than I have to. Wallet. There we go. It's in my pocket. Boys! That was the thing, because it's got my card to get in. So like as yesterday went on, my like kind of mood deteriorated a little bit. I woke up this morning, I felt like absolute dog shit. Like my mind was just in a shitty place. I still went to the gym though, which I'm proud of. I went to the gym, I went swimming. Shouldn't have gone swimming. Swimming is like not the best thing if you're like not in a good headspace. Did 2,000 meters, which I'm proud of. But I got out of the pool. At like one point, I like just sat like on the side and was just like, oh, I just can't. I just don't want to. I went to have a shower and I could have just sat on the floor and just fucking cried. Like, I don't know what. I can't explain that. But I just felt proper shit. That kind of went away during the day a little bit. Took a while to go away, but like by the end of the day, it did. Not really sure why either, but not sure what happened. I don't necessarily think I'm out of the woods either, but that's life. I'm one of those people now who have these wild mood swings, effectively. And I presumed going to the gym would help, because I've genuinely like, this is probably not a good thing. It's probably a weird addiction thing, but I'm like, I kind of want to go tomorrow. I'm scheduled to go 4 days this week. 1 day more than, like I'm planning on 3 days a week. I obviously could do every day if I really wanted to, but like, I feel like that's like bad, you know? It's also probably better to want to go more than to want to go less, you know? Anyway. Today was the first day of me using my new and improved vlog script. So from the last video, you remember I talked about it. Previously, the importer put them all into individual days. Now it just puts them into a folder. I changed my script, so instead of looking at the individual days and getting the date out that way, it looks at this individual folder, gets the date from the file, the created file time, and then runs it. Ran it on the first month, which is December, the entirety of December, and it went bang, just immediately, just failed. So turns out, looking at it, it looks like I am using the wrong source folder. It's using the original folder rather than the copy that it creates. That's problem number one. Thankfully it did that, because that meant I noticed problem number two, which is for December, the footage. So for every other month, I've checked this now because I had time, every other month the created and modified date are the same. But in December, the created date is actually like the 5th of January, and the modified date is the day that the video was like last filmed, you know? So presumably what happened was, I freaked out when the import didn't work properly. This is obviously like in January, so I ain't got a fucking clue about this. But I freaked out, moved some files around, and then ended up like copying and pasting them or something. Because I know that if you copy and paste things without using something like Robocopy, you lose the metadata for when the file was created, because you've technically created a new file. It was modified in the past. Yeah, so basically I've got a bug to fix where I've probably just like returned the wrong variable or using the wrong variable or whatever. That'll be easy to fix. But the other one is that the modified date isn't right. I think it'll be easier or better for me to just manually fix December, as much as that is dragging video files into individual folders for an entire month. But I think that'll be easier than me just designing some logic that checks for modified and created dates. Maybe I should just always look at modified date, but I know it's difficult to get at. In fairness, I think the modified date is like fixed, so I should use it if I can, because like this could happen at any point. Like I could copy and paste it weird, but the modified date is going to be like a solid truth, so maybe I should just swap it. But I don't think it's trivial to get the modified date. It's literally not on the file API. Let's put it that way. I can literally just go .created date time and it will give it me. But I can't do that for the other one. There's a post-it note in that car that says, "You choose how you feel, you choose how you react," on the speedo. Interesting. Yeah, I've got work today, obviously. Don't know why I said that. Got work today, and something after work, which is like a meet-up talk thing. So I'll fix the problem then and then render it, because every morning I wake up early, and every morning I'm not at the gym, wake up early, render and upload a video. I've only uploaded a video today, so I don't have a pre-rendered video ready. So I need to get on that. And like I say, if I think going for the modified date isn't worth the effort, then I'll just fix it by hand. Living the dream, boys, living the dream. Otherwise today I think we've got some interesting meetings. We're in a bit of like turmoil with the teams at the moment. One of the teams is kind of being merged into another team, which really makes my life difficult, especially since no one's really told me what I'm doing. I did SDEP for 2 teams and now I only SDEP for 1, I think. But we have some like post-incident review stuff. It's going to be exciting. And we're done for the day, boys. I also think I fixed my issue with that script. I had a spare moment at lunch. I need to run it on my computer with actual videos in it. But yeah, it turns out there's like a last write time, which is effectively last modified. So happy days. Wasn't as hard as I thought. I feel like they've added that at some point recently. I definitely wasn't looking for something like last write time before, but I swear in the early versions of .NET Core that API hadn't moved over. Anyway, it's by the by. I think I found it. I think I found my issue with it putting it in the wrong place as well. So just like I say, just need to test run it. Happy days. Otherwise, a little opportunity may be coming, which is exciting stuff. And yeah, it's just another day, you know. I knew about it a while ago, but I think I spoke about it a while ago as well, about like a carrot and a stick or some bullshit. But looks like it might actually be real. I thought I'd missed the boat, but don't know. Otherwise, had a pizza for dinner, which wasn't very nice. Used to always buy those pizzas, and they aren't as good as I remember, like at all, basically. Like I used to rave about them pizzas. I used to think they were the fucking shit, and now they're just crown of crap. I had to listen to a talk, which was pretty boring, and then basically I feel like I've kind of been a bit drugged, because I'm just absolutely pooped. I'm just like kind of barely keep my eyes open, pooped. Like even sat at my desk during one of the meetings at work, it was a training session, I was like, God, I could go to sleep. And just then downstairs, I basically did. So I'm just finishing off my bag for tomorrow. Ordered some more sports stuff because I haven't got enough gym stuff to go the amount of times I'm going to the gym this week. And I want to have at least like 3 sets basically. But it's a gym day tomorrow, boys. So I need these shorts when I need to change a t-shirt. Foolishly started wearing blue shorts, and I've got a blue t-shirt in circulation, which is not ideal, which means I have to wear a black t-shirt. But it's not best. Not best that at all. I mean, even this isn't best, but you know what, boys? I smashed it. I did 25-minute running, 25-minute rowing, like 15, 17 minutes cycling, I think. I played chess while cycling, and I kicked the computer's ass. So clearly the developers of the chess game on exercise equipment is not as good as most. Tried the step machine thing. That was really difficult. Really burns my calves, and I was like, what do you mean it burns your calves? It's supposed to like do your bum and stuff. And I'm like, eh? It's like, you're on your toes, aren't you? You live your life on your toes. That's your problem. I'm like, what the fuck? Anyway, did 44 stairs flights on that. Stories? Not sure. One of those figures. 44 is the number. Whatever the metric is, who knows. I then went for a 1,000-meter swim. The swim as well was so fucking good. The sun's out. It's really sunny and bright, and I'm just like, fucking A, boys. So yeah, great gym sesh. Got home just in time for my first meeting. Yeah. Also, I'm going to be moving to a new team, which is the carrot that was dangled in front of me, and I'm excited about it. It's a team of people who've been like cherry picked. So some people have been cherry picking some people to build a team, and I'm one of those people that was cherry picked, boys. And it's going to be Platforms of the Future team. It's headed up by someone who's like pretty impressive. The like senior tech manager is like pretty impressive. It's all pretty fucking good. I don't know anyone else yet, but I'm excited. So I'm going to be leaving the world of financial crime, which teeny bit nervous about. I'm also going to be leaving being an SDET. So obviously I've been an SDET since Christmas. I'm going to go back to being a senior developer. Well, technically I was just a software engineer. I was a top tier software engineer, and I'm now a bottom tier senior engineer. I'm fucking pumped for it, boys. I'm so excited. And yeah, that's about all for today, to be honest. It legitimately feels like this isn't even the UK. It's so fucking hot. It's wild. 7:10 in the morning, and it feels like it should feel at midday. There's not a cloud in the sky. Laura's gone for a run. I'm going for a walk, and it's hot. I don't know how people can do exercise in headphones like this either, because like they're so fucking, they make my ears hot. Like days like now, but like let alone running or something. But my little in-ear ones, I've got a lot of meetings recently, my ears are starting to like ache, so I'm giving them a rest. Otherwise, me and Monty have this new like bond thing now, where every morning he'll come and I like get up. If I'm not having a shower immediately, which I now like kind of sometimes don't. If I'm going to the gym, obviously I don't. But also like today, I woke up and I just went to like sort out my video. So I'm like rendering out. I'm uploading December's video, which is odd to say December fits in one video, but anyway. And he just comes in and like sits on my arms and just gets like belly rubs and purrs his little heart out. It's so cute, and I want to make the most of it, because like he hasn't really like bonded with me per se. Like he much prefers Laura, so I feel like I have to make the most of any time where he comes to me for fuss, because if I want him to do it, then I can't be like, oh, I haven't got time. Even though I very rarely do have time, because he only ever comes to me in the morning, and my mornings are like, I wake up earlier and earlier and earlier to try and fit as much stuff in as I possibly can. Try typing a video description with one hand, god damn. One of the advantages to me of having such long videos, like all of December, is that when I'm writing the description and stuff, I just kind of skim through it a little bit, and I can obviously jog my memory of like what happened, and I put that in the description. But like the hardest thing about being so far behind is watching myself struggle with things that I know 6 months later aren't much better, if not worse. So I see myself thinking, like trying to put, I can see in my own brave face, and I could see myself thinking that like I'm at the bottom, and I'm like, oh dog, you're not. It's pretty heartbreaking a little bit, to be honest, to watch myself thinking about stuff and being like, oh, this will fix it, or whatever, or like I'm at a real low point and knowing it gets worse and doesn't go away. Past 2 years have been really fucking hard, and even like the tail end of 2019, like the Varialis year, that was really fucking hard as well, let alone being teed up for this. And I was super lucky, you know, super lucky at the beginning of 2020, and still I've just like really struggled with stuff, and yeah, I just kind of wanted to say thank you, to be honest with you, to people who like slog through these videos. Like by the time you see this, it must be like a month later from now, I guess, because I'm catching up quite quick, but I've got a long way to go, and I've got a lot of really shitty hour-long videos, and there are people that are like watching it and commenting on specific things that they have to be watching to find out and know, you know. So like specifically like Chris and Amanda, like at the moment, and like others as well that are just like commenting. They're the two that I saw this morning, I just like really appreciate it, and I really wish that I could make it up to you, and I just wish that I could have that now, not 6 months ago. But yeah, so yeah. In other news, I have a lot of admin to do at work today. It's half day Fridays. Got a lot of admin to clear up. Got a lot of like kind of ducks I need to start getting in a row for my move to a new team, which I'm looking forward to. As much as I'm talking about, I thought moving to an estate would solve some of the problems I had 6 months ago. I now think this is going to solve some of those same problems 6 months later. But I think I now know what it was that I missed the most. And it's the sense of achievement and accomplishment and sense of like doing something valuable. And this team feels like it's gonna do that. And the truth is, like being an estate, it made me important and valuable to like 3 teams as I kind of came in, and I was too busy to kind of notice that I wasn't achieving anything. But yeah, I've got a lot of ducks to get in a row. This afternoon I've got to go pick up some deliveries, click and collect things. I need to go and, what's the other thing I need to do? I'm going to the gym. I'm trying a class for the first time. I've never done a class before. Laura loves them. I'm going to try them out. So yeah, I'm doing the gym this afternoon. So 4 days this week I'm going to the gym. I'm also going Sunday. So the cat's out of the bag at work. Everyone knows I'm moving team. And to what team? It looks like one person is pretty jealous. What can I say? Otherwise though, today went for a walk this morning. So hot. And then we went. What are you doing? I was playing with a coal box. Might have had a nosebleed. But it was an alright day. Chipped through some meters. I'm trying to stop someone making a disastrous decision with like automatically doing rules around testing results, and oh god, it's gonna be a terrible idea if they do it. But anyway, I really tried my best. They've got a rule that basically means like it could take you like 30 days to get out of a state which stops you from releasing new code. I'm like, that's just dumb. Anyway, I lunched after work today, 2 o'clock. I went to a class at the gym. I'm not going for that class again. It was like stretching and like weights and like steps and stuff. I feel like I want something more like hitty, high energy, cardio-y, rather than like that kind of thing. Also, there was only 2 of us, and the other person was like a 65-year-old woman. So, but after that, like the gym's empty. I didn't go after. It wasn't that like tiring. But I had other things to do. I needed to pick up some stuff from 2 different shops. And it's so warm, gym's empty, pool packed. At the pool, everyone's sunbathing, living the dream. Otherwise, came back here, sat in the garden with Laura for a bit. We had a takeaway for dinner. I've been playing some Xbox. Laura fell asleep and has gone to bed. She just feels really tired. So hopefully she's not like ill or anything. Excuse me. Yeah, so I've been playing some Doom, playing some Dishonored, watching some Netflix, and now I'm going to bed. It's 11 o'clock, and I don't have Lions at the weekend anymore. So I'm up in 6 hours. The class I went to the other day, yesterday, was quite interesting. In the sense that I did it and I didn't feel tired or like sweaty or like I'd particularly worked particularly hard. And now today I feel like my neck hurts. My like legs hurt like near my knees. And like my sides hurt. I feel like I've been beaten up. It didn't start like that though. Had a busy day today. Got up early. Went to the shop. We need to get barbecue stuff. I went to the fishmongers and got these really nice Portuguese jumbo tiger prawns. They're massive, chunky boys. I put them on the barbecue. They're really nice. They're definitely a treat. They're fucking expensive. But But yeah, so I won't do them on every barbecue. On barbecues as well, I need to get better at burgers. I feel like I pull the trigger too early on a burger, or maybe I cook it too fast. And I feel like the inside is a bit like mushier than it should be. So otherwise, been doing some weed killing. Been putting weather sealing paint on the roof. Doing loads of shit, boys. We watched Formula 1 sprint quali in Silverstone. Monty's asleep on that chair. He's not very asleep, he's just staring at me. So Formula 1 was wicked. Otherwise just like pottering. Oh, help with the washing up and stuff. Like clothes washing, all that shite. And now go to bed. Gotta get up tomorrow because we're gymming. But we're gymming at 7. So it's not quite as early. Which is good because I need to get a bit more ready than normal. I'm waking up at 5:30, so can't blame yourself. We've had little cool blocks into this towel for Monty. But yeah, I know I am particularly like not a hot weather kind of guy, but this is not cool, man. It's definitely sit around pool weather. I'm taking my swimming stuff tomorrow to swim if I want to, but probably not. Probably just gym. I think it's like weightsy day tomorrow, because I haven't done weights in a while. So I'm not doing like free weights or anything like that yet. I'm just kind of doing the weight machines, because I want to make sure my form's down before I start doing something else. I've been looking at like workout sets and stuff. So there's a couple of things I want to try. I want to try like some more classes, which maybe not that one, which limits me because of the times that I can do classes. And I'm thinking more like cardio classes, like spinning. And I want to try like that class, like fitness stuff. But like I say, I feel like I need to, because that wasn't hard and it kicked my ass. So like, yeah, anyway, bedtime. Went to the gym this morning, got there at 7, and I was like the 8th car. And then when I left at 9, it was like packed. So many people going to the pool because of how bloody hot it is. And just like sunbathing and swimming and whatnot. It's madness. But it's so hot today. It's been filthy. I've just been sat here, like, I feel like I'm going to pass out. I'm so hot in this room. But yeah, but it was a good session in the gym. I've always struggled to find like a cycling that works for me. Like the ones that are like computerized and whatnot, just don't seem to work for me. But I found a bike that I like, and another one it broke my leg on. But yeah, so it was a good session today. Did lots of weights. I feel like I'm going to feel it again tomorrow. But it's interesting because I don't think I'll feel it as much as I did that class that I didn't think was hard. So I was pretty close to like going to do like a thing in a room. Like just picking up some weights and going to do some free stuff. But I feel like I need to get my form ready before I can do like free weights rather than the machines. But yeah, so lots of cardio today. On the bike, I could just like feel the sweat dripping down me. It was great. Otherwise, I don't think we've really done much today. Did some pottering, just like standard cleaning stuff. God. Watch Formula 1, just like trying to survive basically. Off on a very quick, very flat, very slow, very short walk, because it's so warm. In our room, I had the fan running all night and it tracks the temperature. It's 28 degrees all night. It was so hot, man. It was like one of them, like, you know, just like the shallowest of sleeps you can ever have. Got up, had basically a cold shower, having like a lukewarm shower, then flew it to cold for the last bit. And you're like, oh, Jesus Christ. I think it's going to be this hot for like, I think it's peaked, but it's going to be very slow decline now. Oh man, I despise weather like this. Really want to, why don't I go to the office? I was going to say really want to go to the office. There's no reason why I can't go to the office today. Except for the fact I probably should have just left right now. Ah, it's fine. Can't go tomorrow, I'm going to the gym tomorrow. Laura's going to the office this afternoon. Oh, I've got to, no, I can't, I've got a collection. But yeah, so it's hot, basically. So hot that you can like barely concentrate, that kind of heat. So my laptop's gonna fucking melt down. Look forward to that. Fuck my life, man. So fucking, god damn. Laura's gone to the office to go pick up a laptop. She's been given one now. So at least, I'm not outside. That's one thing, I didn't have to sit on a bus. Oh my god. It's the hottest day of the year. It's 30 degrees outside, 29 inside. I heard something about like putting water, frozen water in front of, or ice cubes in front of a fan. So what if a cool block works? It's still 27 degrees inside. Still hashtag too hot. Just making my bag for tomorrow. Last time I went just swimming, it didn't work out for me. I think this time I still want to go. I think. I can always change my mind in the morning if I wake up and I'm like in a bad mood. But to a certain extent, like thinking you're going to be in a bad mood almost curses it, doesn't it? So let's prep for swimming. My next t-shirt. Oh my god, I'm in a blue phase. What's the difference between this t-shirt and the t-shirt I'm wearing? Very fucking little. Swim shorts, towel, shorts which I'm wearing, t-shirt, pants, socks, goggles, lock, wallets downstairs. I'm not going to the gym, so I don't need anything else. Water bottle is the only thing that's not on that list, and that is in my office. Today has been a drag. It's been so warm. And like Laura like to piss at me a little bit because I'm like always moaning. She's like, you kind of got to just put up with it. And then we were like de-fleeing Monty. You like spray some anti-flea stuff on him. Alright. She's like, oh my god, you're so hot. I'm like, I know I'm hot. I've got I eat like a horse, right? I've got a fast metabolism, and I pay for that by being, my body temperature is just far too high all the time. But yeah, so we've been shopping, and yeah, it's bedtime. So if you thought yesterday was hot, today was even hotter, boys. It's only like a little bit hotter, but the fan today registered 36 degrees in my office. Pulled out like every trick we could to try and get the temperature down. I'm about to pull out another one because I've got a frozen water bottle. I'm going to put it in front of the fan. Just need to figure out a way of suspending said water bottle here. But yeah, we had windows open as much as we could, fans pointing out of them, lifted up so that they can point out, and god damn. Didn't work. Did not work. Both of us ended up moving downstairs. Oh, there she is, in the background. We've also got a new bed sheet. We bought that in Sainsbury's yesterday. We were gonna have it last night, but it smells like, it smelled fucking horrendous. It smelled like a shop. So we had to wash it. Oh god. But yeah, man. Yesterday, Laura's taking the piss out of me. She's like, oh, you see, you're always whinging about the heat. Like, you just gotta kind of like get over it, you know. Today, she's whinging way more than I am. I went for a little swim sesh this morning, got crampy feet, so I didn't quite get to the end. The last 5 minutes I was stretching out my foot, and like it got to the point where every time you just push off the wall, it cramps just like immediately. So I actually just like sat on a sunbed for like 5 minutes just in the sun. It was so warm, even then in the morning. It was like literally like being abroad. After dinner, I had some lightning talks I was gonna listen to, but not in this fucking heat, I'm not. We both just went outside with the counter lead and just opened every single window. So we can't obviously open the windows when without guarding it anyway, because of Monty. He tried to jump out of my window today. I got him. I was like watching him like a hawk. He tried to climb out of Laura's yesterday, caught her a little bit more off guard. And he's a bit strong for Laura, that's the problem. You get fucking out of strength by a cat, mate. You wait till we get a dog. But yeah, so we managed to flush out quite a lot of the hot. Although I don't actually think It's a crazy amount cooler now. It's still 29 degrees in here, so it's not great, but it's not too bad. Otherwise, I had my first like one-to-one with my new team lead. It's exciting. Kind of one-to-one. It was like a get to know each other kind of session. And he should be really cool. I'm looking forward to working with him. And yeah, bedtime, basically. I'm going to the office tomorrow, so I don't need to worry about the temperature as much tomorrow. But it's just a case of getting to the office. I need to pack light. Someone I used to work with, who now used to work with at my current place, now don't. She moved. Was like, oh, do you want to get lunch? It's 30. Like, I need to go into town anyway because I need to get some post from my old office. But like in this heat, man, come on. But if I went next week, it's probably going to be raining, so I'd have to bust down. So it's not too bad, I guess. But I'm not looking forward to walking around at lunchtime in this heat. How can I suspend a water bottle there? Do you reckon I can like that high enough? More to the point, is that a trip hazard? I don't know. We've got another absolute scorcher today, boys and girls. It's cooking. I'm wearing like basically nothing. I'm travelling as light as I physically can to get down to the office. Not looking forward to coming back. On the way down it's alright. I've got like a nice downhill. The motors are nice and cool. There's a lovely breeze. On the way back it's going to be hell. It's going to be worth it. We're going for lunch with an old work friend and we're going to have an aircon, boys. This is that creaking noise I was telling you about. Hear that? I don't know if I just need some like petroleum jelly in the wheels to stop, to like kind of lube them up a little bit, but it's really annoying. I managed to fix it on the other wheels, only to then break the motors. But yeah, anyway. I'm being quite cautious on the way back. Obviously this bit's a hill, I always do this up this hill. But with the motors, because it's so fucking hot, and I mean like, it's hot as fuck, right? I have to keep reminding myself, this thing was designed and presumably made in Australia. And I hope when they moved it, when they shipped it to the UK, they didn't like cheap out and put some stuff in it that can handle lower temperatures. Because this is a cold day in Australia, but for me and in the UK, it's fucking hot. So hopefully all of the components and stuff inside and the motors can handle being this warm. So there I can't. Jesus! It's nice when you get a breeze though, so I'm balancing like using the board to get a breeze. It's so humid. Thunderstorms are coming, boys. Bad news, guys. I think this light bulb is on the fritz. I'm gonna have to buy a new one. Ignore how dusty that is, by the way. If I start strobing, that's what it is. Something about this heat, you just feel drained. This is a pretty good day today. I forgot how much I like going to the office. So there's that. Talking to someone in there. Had lunch with our work friend, which is good. Tried to poach me, cheeky, but they use wrong technology. What else? Picked up my last bit of post from my office. Came home. I had to actually turn around because I accidentally binned the post. Because I put it in my bag with lunch and then put the whole lunch bag in the bin without thinking about it, and then I had to turn around and go get it. That was stupid. Then came back. We sat in the garden with Monty. Laura's gone to bed because she's tired and got like a headache. Turns out I actually handle the heat better than her, although I have spent all day in an air-conditioned office. But yeah, so I've watched some TV, drinking cold drinks, and I'm now going to bed. Got gym tomorrow. I have been doing gym and swims. I'm considering just doing gym tomorrow, although I'm taking all my swim stuff. Depends how busy it is outside. Because normally I'd swim at 6 o'clock, 6 till 7, whereas on a gym and swim day I'd be swimming from like, I don't know, 7:30, maybe 7:45. It's occurred to me that when I go to the gym, I go to the gym for like a long ass time. I'm there for like 2 hours. It's great though. I think technically it was hotter yesterday, but today feels so like hazy and muggy. God damn. got up this morning, went to the gym. I did running, rowing, swimming. I didn't really know what to do, and therefore I feel like I need to start figuring out like a routine of sorts, you know. But yeah, it's interesting now because it's the first time I've gone into the gym since like things have been lifted. What else has been going on? Day of work, finished something I've been working on for fucking ages, just in the nick of time. I'm happy about that. Otherwise, trying to help the teams deal with some stuff that they're dealing with. Afternoon, I had to go downstairs. I had a pounding headache. Just the heat was just like madness. And then in the evening we had some dinner, and then we walked around in the garden. I was listening to a podcast. Laura was on the phone to her parents. And now it's bedtime. Hopefully this is the last night where it's like unbearably hot. It's going to be warm tomorrow night, but it's not going to be like burning hot. And then over the weekend it rains. Please rain. But we have, what is it, tomorrow highs of 27. That's low. Oh, that's exciting. And it drops to like 23 at 8 o'clock at night. It's 29 at the moment. Ugh. Friday morning, boys. Friday's half days. Though I don't expect, it's been so hot that I've just been doing nothing. Like outside of work. Like not even sitting on my computer or playing games or anything. Just literally just sat outside, just trying to cool down because it's cooler outside than it is in, especially in the evening. It's nice and relatively cool this morning. It's like 20 odd degrees or something, but this is nice. There's a nice freshness in the air. Last night was probably the hottest, muggiest night of them all. I was super uncomfortable, but I can't wait to get a proper night's sleep in again. My lord. I've had a terrible sleep score all week, but I think today it's only highs of like 27, not like 31. But thunderstorms are coming, so that's probably not a good sign for humidity. But so it was quite hot today, but it's 26 degrees in this room, but it doesn't feel like 26. That's the good bit. It just kind of feels warm but not hot. I think it's because like the humidity is gone or whatever. But we're expecting rain tomorrow. Exciting times. Alright, day at work today, polishing off some stuff, doing some admin. Then I finished work, played some Xbox, did some admin, sat in the garden for a bit, had some dinner. That's about it. Not nothing much to do. Again, it was quite warm in the afternoon. We had I was like in the kitchen, standing up, sitting down on my laptop. Christ knows I do not want to be in this room for any longer than I have to be. And we shall end this video here, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a long day. Why won't that close? Because Monty has pulled out a load of stuff so that it won't close. Speaking of man, where is he? Well, there he is, living the dream. Laid in, slept through my alarm this morning. I slept through my alarm yesterday as well. That's probably half the reason why I slept through it today. It's been a week of just terrible sleeps. That's what I blame. I need to catch up a little bit. I slept so good last 2 nights because it's been, I still got up at like 3, too hot, but it's been cooler, so not too bad. Went to the gym, running, did 3 miles in 25 minutes plus, and then that including a warm up and then plus a cool down. Rowing 5,000 meters. I like rowing because while you're rowing, you feel like you want to quit the whole time, and it's just like, it's good. I like it. And then I did like my first set of like free weight stuff, and I went over to like the dumbbells. I'm like, right, I want to like 5 kilograms, I think. I go over there and I'm like looking at all the things. I'm like, God fucking hell, these are heavy. Where are the light ones? And they've got like literally shitloads of really fucking heavy ones, and then just like a handful, 4 kilograms and 6 kilograms. They're the 2 lightest they've got. And I was like, God damn. But my problem is posture. I think that's where I'm weakest. I feel like I hurt my back a little bit. But yeah, it was quite good. My new role, there's quite a lot of like on-call stuff, and I need to figure out how the gym will work during times when I'm on call, because I obviously can't swim because I won't be near my phone or laptop to get an alert. I'm trying to figure out like other systems basically, and I think like more kind of like yoga-y, stretchery weight stuff is more manageable because it'll be less sweaty, and then I can just kind of step away and do some work if I need to. So I'm trying to figure out like a system for that, but I need to learn some workouts basically. So yeah, what else? What else is the dealio? Came back, we went to the garden centre. I picked up a notepad. I start my new team kind of tomorrow. I've still got to like, I'm still looking after the old teams, but I'm like joining, starting on call. So I'm like being onboarded onto the on-call process. That's exciting. 100% the worst part. As an SDET, you don't have any of that shit. But anyway, it's a good team, so it'll be good. It'll be worth the downside, I reckon. What else? The real downside to that is I'm going to have to fuck around with my Teams notification settings. Because at the moment it shuts up between certain hours, and I might have to lift that, but I don't want just notifications whenever. It pisses me off how many notifications it sends. I wish I could be a lot more like controlled, like Slack. Slack's really good at notifications. Teams is not. Went to a garden centre. Did some baking. I baked some caramel slices / millionaire shortbread kind of things, but salted caramel, so therefore not millionaire shortbread. We've watched TV, doing the cleaning, standard Sunday stuff. Sorted out a video, all that shit. Right, gonna end this video. Tomorrow morning, we start a new team, we start a new week. I was gonna do a load of programming today, ran out of time. There's a couple of things I need to do. I need to do some health check stuff. I need to do some Paloomi stuff. And I need to do some mass transit stuff. They're the 3 things I want to play and start doing. That's what I'm going to do this week. So come back to the next video to see that, boys and girls. Thank you all very much for watching. Also, like, I think I'm after finishing this video, I'm now 8 videos behind. Like, I'll have 8 videos worth of footage on my computer, and each vlog is like a week or 2 long. So potentially the next video will be on time. That will be wild. That'll depend though, because the closer I get to catching up, the more interesting the videos will be, because I'll be able to keep a more shorter days, less days in one video, throw more energy at them. We're going back to my older self, boys and girls. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you later.